sit there and pick at you, and pick at you, and pick at you for the sheer joy of why you do it to me. Just to get your reaction. Why? Because I can. Why? Because I feel like it. Why? Because my feelings make me feel like I have to do it. Isn't that pretty much why you do everything you do?
So I'm not saying that man is a narcissist, but if he is, that is a very narcissistic, toxic trait on trying to trigger people on purpose just for the hell of it. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So when you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people, some of them get pleasure and joy from setting you off on purpose. They like triggering you on purpose. Like he said, just for the sheer hell of it. I like to pick at you and pick at you and pick at you just because I like doing it. Narcissists and toxic people get a high off of getting you to react to the things that they are doing to you. That's why I tell a lot of people that controlling your reactions is one of your greatest powers against a narcissist or a toxic person. Because if they can trigger you, they can control you. And the opposite is true though as well. If they cannot trigger you, they cannot control you. You see at the end, he tried to wrap it up and say, I do this stuff because you do this stuff. You do it to me, so I'm doing it to you. My emotions make me feel I need to do this. My feelings make me feel like I need to do this. That also kind of lends into the fact that most narcissistic people know what they are doing to you. They don't know why they do it. They know what they are doing to you. They know what they're doing to you is wrong. They know that they're setting you off on purpose. They know that they're treating you badly. And they do not care as long as they're getting the reaction that they want from you. Not reacting to a narcissist is a superpower, and it's tough to do, y'all. I know it's tough to do because if one trigger doesn't work, then they'll try another trigger. If that trigger doesn't work, they'll try another trigger and another one until you react. And if you don't react to the social triggers, to the voice triggers, some of them might try to intimidate you and get you to try to trigger you physically. They might take it to the physical level and get angry with you and try to harm you that way. So be careful when you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people that are trying to set you off on purpose just for the hell of it. Because one thing about narcissists and toxic people, like, we don't have control of our own emotions. Like, we have emotions, but a lot of times we don't have control over them. So it gives us pleasure and joy to control somebody else's emotions and how they feel and how they are acting, how they are reacting. And plus, sometimes if they trigger you on purpose, they'll pull out their phone and record you to make you look like the aggressor. Reactive abuse is a real thing, y'all. Reactive abuse is when they're poking you and you explode and they got you. You look crazy. You look like the aggressor in situations. The quickest way to stifle a fire is to suffocate it. Don't give it any air. The quickest way to stifle a narcissistic person is to don't give them validation in triggering you and things like that. I know it's easier said than done, but it's a talent that you have to develop, a skill that you have to develop. So don't let them poke you, and then you explode and look back.